There are two things a man never forgets in his life. The first time he saw Lightning McQueen, and the first time he fumbled a girl he actually liked. You know how it goes. You meet a girl, you start talking, the vibe is perfect, everything's going well, and then somehow, out of freaking nowhere, you sail the easiest win of your life. This is a canon event every guy has to go through at least once. Because fumbling your first real crush, that's universal. Doesn't matter if it happened at middle school, high school, or college, but the worst part is finding out she liked you too. And you still fumbled. No! That's not a simple loss, that's character development trauma. But before I tell you how I managed to fumble not one but two girls at the same time, we first need to understand the 7 dark and infamous stages of fumbling a baddie. Well, congratulations! You just lost the girl you liked. And even though you won't admit it yet, so now you start saying things like, nah, she missed out, she wasn't even my type, or she wasn't that pretty anyway. Meanwhile, deep down you're still sad. Because you talked to her for over 2 months and never had the courage to ask her out. Now comes rage. You're mad with everyone. You're mad at her, you're mad at life, you're probably even mad at your dog, but mostly, you're mad at yourself. Because deep down, you know the hard and horrifying truth. It's your fault, bro. Now, you don't want to talk to anyone. You got depressed, and you start thinking, I'm gonna die alone. So you convince yourself you're retiring from dating for a season. Nobody asked you to, but here you are. Now we're at stage 4. Suddenly something clicks. You convince yourself that she rejected you because you're ugly. Probably not true, but guess what? Now you became a gym member for the next 3 months and you don't need any motivational video. Because all the motivation that you need lives in that one chat. And even though what are the reasons you are at the gym? Good for you. After all the hard work you've done, you think the tiger is ready to hunt again. You meet another girl, she actually likes you, and everything seems perfect. But deep down, you still think about her. And that question shows up again. What if I had done things in another way? Here starts the good part. Here is when reality hits you like a goddamn truck. Because no matter how much self-improvement you do, the memory always comes back. Especially if it was your first real fumble. Prepare yourself because that one never leaves and stays there forever, haunting you in your worst nightmares. Maybe she wasn't the love of your life, but in your head, she'll always be the story you never got to finish. And somehow, that hurts more than an actual breakup. Now, your life splits in 2 paths. Path 1, accept defeat, move on, grow up. Hard, but correct. Or path 2, insanity. You go back, try again, convincing yourself you can fix everything. And best case scenario, you embarrass yourself. Worst case, you became a meme in her group chat. So please choose path 1. Now, the story. If fumbling one girl is bad, now imagine fumbling 2 at the same time. It all started while I was doing school service at a museum, and then I saw her. And instantly, I knew I was cooked. You know, she wasn't a perfect 10, more like a solid 7, but with a great personality. funny, kind of shy, and then I fell in love. And I didn't just like her, I liked her enough to walk around school just hoping to randomly see her. Weeks passed and we started talking. People were already shipping us and talking to her was amazing. Everything was perfectly set up for me to make a move. So what did I do? Absolutely nothing. Why? 3 reasons. Number 1, I had no balls. Number 2, I was never 100% sure she liked me back. Some days it felt obvious, but other days not at all. So I never shoot my shot. And number 3, another girl appeared. Now my life is split in half. Stay loyal to the girl I actually liked, or choose the one showing more interest. Right before deciding, I found out something. The first girl liked me too. Now I had the win in my hands. So what did I do? I still choose the second girl. Which lasts only 3 months. Because she turned out to be a toxic monster. But that's for another video. And after all that, even though I talked to her again, I knew I had already lost my chance. But not because fate decided, because I did. Which makes me more mad because it was totally avoidable. But anyways, that was how I made my first fumble. Months later, I even thought about confessing. I wrote everything I wanted to say, planning closure. But deep down, I wasn't looking for closure. I wanted another chance. And that's when I understood something. Sometimes we don't miss the person, we miss the possibility. So what if? Your first fumble stays with you, it teaches you, but it doesn't define you. Because life takes things away, but it also gives you new chances. And someday, after learning from every mistake, one day you'll meet someone you won't fumble again.